Hi! Happy Friday! It's been a little while since I talked to you about stuff. This way. Painted my nails, number one. Not the important thing. I'm leaving Paris today. I'm so excited! Ooh, excited! I'm not sick. I had like a throat thing, like a stuffy nose throat thing a few days ago. That's generally passed. I actually, because of that, what is happening here? Okay. Got a COVID test. Today's Friday. I got it on Wednesday, so 2 days ago. And I actually took some footage on my phone.
So, hey, spontaneous vlog moment. I am currently waiting to get a COVID test. There is at the river. Can you see the river? There's the river. A station set up where you can get a COVID test, like and get the results within 15 minutes, apparently. And I have a free afternoon, so I'm gonna do that a couple days before I go away. And I got my appointment time and everything. It's in like 45 minutes, and I haven't eaten lunch yet. So I went to a close by bakery and got a quiche. It's hard to see in the wrapping. It's a chicken quiche, and I literally went to eat it, and I realized I'm still wearing my mask. What a dum-dum. There, I ate some of it. I also have an apple. Hello, little bumblebee. I also have an apple that I brought from home, and I got a tart. It's a red fruit and pistachio tart. No idea what it's going to be like, but we'll see. It's a pretty nice place to have lunch, I guess. I have crosswords and a book if I want. Living the dream. Even though I just remembered I'm about to have something shoved up my nose. It's for the common good. Okay, well, I've just had cotton up my face. It felt like it was touching my brain, or when you jump in the water and you haven't prepared properly and all the water rushes up your nose? That's what that felt like. But my blood test came back negative. So I have not, in the last 3-ish or 4-ish months, contracted COVID. At least I don't have the antibodies for it. The test, the up your nose one, to tell you if you have it right now, I'm gonna have to wait for a couple days to get those results. But already, good start. Now I'm gonna go to work. All right, I've survived. I'm almost to work, and I've decided I deserve a treat. I haven't had a Coke in at least a year. Ooh.
Very uncomfortable, but blood test came back negative. Ba-ba-ba-ba. No COVID antibodies in this body. Ba-boom, boom, boom. And so, number one, I did that because I was a little bit sniffly, wanted to make sure there was nothing serious going on. But also because today I am taking the train to go see Filippo in Amsterdam! Bing, 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 bing. As of arrival in Amsterdam, Amsterdam will be tied for the city that I have visited the most in Europe with London. I've been to London 3 times, and as of tonight, I will have been to Amsterdam 3 times. Whoa. At least I think that's it. I've been to countries more than that, but I haven't been to the same city as much as that. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, I'm kind of talking through my leaving process. I'm almost done packing. I'm actually, packed at a decent hour last night instead of, 2 in the morning. I packed at 11:30 p.m. And I also made cookies yesterday. Cookies! Ooh, yum, 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 yum. I'm going to put these down because they're making a crinkly sound. Obviously, one of those bags is for Filippo. The other one is for Laurence. And I'm going to, the operation plan today is I am going to leave in a couple minutes, meet up with Laurence. We're going to do a session together. And then I'm going to go from that to the train station. The train's about 3.5 hours. Oh boy. Get to Amsterdam around 6 p.m. Meet up with Filippo, have dinner, hang out, cha-cha-cha. Apparently he's made a reservation at an Italian restaurant in Amsterdam. And I'm like, yeah, Italian guy goes to an Italian restaurant. That tracks. I like it. I'm sweating. It's like really not very warm out, and I'm sweating. This because I've been running around. I just did dishes and have been kind of like spot cleaning and putting away clothes a little bit while I was packing at the same time. All I need to do now, really, is I need to unplug the internet and all of the power cords because I don't like leaving electricity plugged in for a long time. Mostly because it just like siphons electricity that I'm not going to use, and then I pay more in electricity bill. But also for like safety. And I need to take out the garbage as I go. And I think I've already made my bed, as you can see. And by made, I just meant I flapped it. And then I kind of smushed it out a little bit. Turned off my computer and put it in this secret safe hiding place. Because I'm not bringing my computer with me. I made a conscious decision not to bring my computer with me, so I'm not tempted to work at any point. I have a book, I have my iPad, I have my iPod, which has old Harry Potter books on it, and phone, obviously, and chargers galore. Okay, so yeah, let's go unplug some stuff. Plug number 1, done. Internet, done. Plug number 3, kind of hard to get to, but done. Okay, so now, all that's left is going. So, jacket, because it's kind of chilly in Amsterdam, apparently. I also have an umbrella for the eventuality of rain. I do have my sunglasses as well, though, because I'm not a dummy, and these blue post-surgery, post-LASIK eyes are incredibly sensitive to sun, and they need protection if at all possible. Cool. And then, main bag, with literally just, like, clothing and, what did I put in here? Clothing, book, toiletries, snacks for the train. And then, side bag with all of the imminently grabbables, like camera. Well, you're there, but soon you will be in here in this. And my wallet and my money and a pack of surgical masks that I borrowed from work. They have like a million of these packs hanging around. There are, actually don't know how many there are in here. 10, I think. These are from China. My boss ordered them like toward the beginning of the pandemic, and then they got here in like June, and now we just make everyone wear them in the center. And it's important because Paris, a couple weeks ago, I think I talked about this, has instituted a law saying, or a rule saying that you have to wear a mask at all times in enclosed spaces. And actually, as of 8 a.m. this morning, we now have to wear a mask whenever we're not in our own homes, even out in the street, because cases are too high for anyone's liking. So literally everyone that's going by on the street right now is wearing a mask. Scary times. But I've got plenty. I've got some rewashable ones as well. Actually, I'll take another one that's sitting on the table here. Can never have too many. And just need to put the cookies in here, grab the garbage, and then we're good to go. So, let's go. Laurence, oh, I am in very bad lighting. Here we go. There we go. Laurence and I are having a chat, and she's having a cookie. How do you like the cookie? Oh, yay. Made it to the train station. Don't know yet where I'm supposed to go to get on the train, but here it is. Cambolo.
Hello. It's a pleasure to have you. Honorable guest.
Honorable guest. Yes, honorable. Honorable friendship. We're together again, finally. Yay! So I've managed to come to Amsterdam once again when it's going to be raining the whole weekend. Smart move. So Filippo's just gone back upstairs because he forgot his umbrella. I have mine in my bag. And we are gonna, look, I just saw me filming. We're gonna walk around a little bit, build up an appetite, and then go to dinner. Fun. Look at the street that he lives on. This, like, cute little idyllic. I'm just talking about how cute your street is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. We've been talking about American politics and how infuriating some people are. All people. Right, okay, so here's the thing. I totally forgot to film anything at dinner.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We've been doing our Donald Trump impressions all night. It is what it is,
It
folks.
is what it is.
And now we've come to another bar, and I've got a G&T, and you've got a cider. Cheers, love.
Lovely mate.
Lovely maid. Sorry, John. Morning has started with a lovely panoramic view of a very green street and a as yet unmade bed. We'll get to that. And cute little slice of bread. Cute little jar of peanut butter. Cute little host who is in his morning dress, and I don't know if he wants to be on camera yet, so I'll leave him be.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I can just say that it is what it is.
It is what it is, yes. I, on the other hand, have showered and look like a drowned rat. Thank you very much. Alright, we have since ventured outdoors. We just had a very easy, chill morning listening to Phantom and a little bit of Les Mis, and playing out our inner Christines, as it were. And now we are walking very slowly to a restaurant that I went to last time I was in Amsterdam and fell in love with. And we're taking the long route. Like, it's literally, 3 minutes away from where you live?
It is.
But we had a little bit of time, so we kind of went the opposite way down the canal. And I'm now walking through this gorgeous park. Lovely park. Very lovely. I didn't even do it on purpose. Lovely park. This is our joke. Oh, look at the roof. Hi, puppy. Yeah. Just enjoying the sun, because apparently it's going to be rainy on and off for a little while today. So we're taking advantage of the nice. It's very nice. This is the place. This is the place we came to last year and just ate so many pancakes, and we couldn't eat for like a day and a half afterwards because we accidentally had 2 meals instead of 1. I mean, accidentally. We were fully conscious of what we were doing, but anyway. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So Filippo has just gone to the bathroom, but he got like a pancake with mushrooms and cheese, and I got the love of my life. I'm so excited for this. This is everything that I've been dreaming of since I knew I was coming to Amsterdam, apart from seeing Filippo, of course, but oh my god! Yum! Yum, 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 yum. It was yummy, just like I remember. Hydrating is always important. It's getting fuller, actually. It was kind of dead when we got here, and then I think we got here just before the brunch rush. We have since gone on another canal walk, mostly just singing Phantom songs, as we do. And now we have come to the Heineken Brewery. And we're going to find out how Heineken works. And probably taste some of it too, because how would you not? Filippo, how do you feel?
This is water plus barley. It's sugar. It's like it's sugary taste.
Yeah, the sugar created because it's starch, or you can put water and barley, goes to sugar.
Right.
And
Okay.
later sugar will convert it to alcohol and carbon dioxide once you add this.
Delicious.
Not bad.
Not super sweet.
No.
Like a hint of sweetness. Exactly. Thank you. I know, per bottle line, not per factory. Because in the previous part of the tour, they said they did 770,000 bottles per hour. That's a different number, but per bottle line.
Barley. But before we do anything else, we need to look our beer in the eyes. And repeat after me. Wow.
Wow.
Very good.
Cheers. We've come to the city tourism center with all of the people, and Filippo's being very smart and wearing a mask for safety because he's a smart cookie. Of course, we're in Amsterdam. Hello, lovely. Lovely. She's windy.
Colder.
Bit chilly, yeah. We've come to the city center, as I said before. I think I said that before. And just kind of following our feet, really. No build plans for doing anything here. We're just exploring. Because you said you know your neighborhood quite well.
Yeah,
You don't really know the
But I
center
don't-
too
yeah,
much.
exactly.
So we're doing two birds, one stone sort of thing. You're learning the ropes,
Exactly.
and I'm just being a tourist.
I actually waiting for a picture.
What size?
So with me. Your mother just ran
Bodo Dodio. Cute little market feel. I think I might put my mask on too for this crowd. I am completely astonished by this fountain. Drips down. There's no like ledge or anything to catch it. And then just like the magic of physics, it all just kind of gets sucked underneath and gathered up again. Like I've never seen it, like literally no ledge or anything. It all just comes off the side. Huh, who knew? We came back to Filippo's apartment for a little while to kind of chill out because we've been walking a lot. Today, my last step count that I checked was 16,000 something or other. So we are damn active. 16,664. Good lord. So we just kind of came back here to hang out, cool down. I fell asleep for a bit. Apparently, I fell asleep within about 20 seconds of putting my head on the pillow. And then we both, Filippo very wisely set an alarm for 7 because we have dinner reservations for 8. Greek restaurant, which we're about to go to now. And we've just been singing Disney songs with each other, me the English and him the Italian. And I've been learning that the Italian translations of Disney songs are much better than the French translations. Which is very funny and not at all surprising. Joking. Yeah, we're just getting ready to head out now. Filippo's just trying desperately to find his scarf. He's having difficulties. You'll find it. These are the vestiges of our starter course. Completely forgot to pull out my camera.
Remains.
The remains, the utter, like just literally just a bit of hummus is left. And this was tzatziki and like roasted vegetables. And
Pretty good.
pita, and we clearly demolished it. And there's more on the way. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What is this?
That's
yeah.
grape leaves.
That's great.
I have tied my hair back, which shows that I mean business with this. This skewer, it's still hot. This skewer is gonna get skewered. Haha, never mind. Big old theater. Actually, it's a really pretty building. I would happily go to a play in this building. Ooh, with theater, you have to be ready for anything. Willem Dafoe. Okay, so Saturday night in Amsterdam seems to be hopping. What pandemic? We're having a bay. Having a bay on the canal.
In it.
In it. No need to call security. And when I say beer, I mean cider and alcohol-free beer. Because they talked about it a lot at the museum. We were curious.
It's a big deal.
Apparently it's a big deal. They advertised the shit out of it. And it's passable, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it's good.
In it.
In it.
In it.
I love Chloe.
Lovely. One little kitty visitor. Yeah. Little kitty visitor. Just having a look over at the canal. What's over there? I don't want to make you jump. Hi, kitty. This is a very dark screen. I can't really see you in the screen. Okay. You just hang out. Have a good time. Bo and I have decided, we've decided that it's very fun looking through, car coming. It's very fun peeking, not being a creep, but just having a glance at through people's windows and seeing how they've decorated their houses. And so far it seems to be a lot of white walls and bookshelves. But it's actually a really, really nice area. Cute neighborhood. Kind of reminds us of like, or me anyway, of like British designs. A little bit. Like you said, Philippe, you don't feel like you're in Amsterdam right now. It's funny. Got hair in my mouth. I would just like to note that we have walked over 20,000 steps today, if it would focus. Just trust me, it says 20,714. There you go. And we're not even done yet. We have more to do. We've decided to be very vigilant for a certain scooter in the neighborhood, because last night, at least, 6 times?
Oh, yeah.
Minimum. Every time it rained slightly, tiny little sprinkling of rain, there was a scooter parked just outside the building, and its security system would go off, and it was like, and just loud enough to wake us both up. And oh my god, so annoying. And then we woke up, the next morning it was still there, and we were like, okay, well, we're gonna tip that thing over. And then came out later, and it was gone. We were like, oh, thank god. And then when we came back this afternoon, it was back. It was so dramatic. And then now it's gone from the street corner. And we keep checking all of the other scooters on the street to be like, is that the one? Is that the one that's going to stop us from sleeping like little babies tonight? Because I will not have it 2 nights in a row. Limits. No, playing with fire. Got it. Got it. I love this glass. This is a nice glass. I would break this immediately at home. Okay, it's like 12:30. I am intentionally not putting Filippo on blast because he is in a certain state of undress. So he's going to stay in his little privacy moment over there. And I am just making this little clip to end tonight. It's like, what, 12:30? Something like that? We wandered around for a very long time finding a bar that wasn't super crowded. Eventually found one. Thank goodness. And then came back, and now we are about to
watch a couple SNL videos before crashing out. So, good night. This is not a very happy looking egg. I think he knows he's about to be eaten. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love hollandaise so much. And I'm in love with this little jug. This little juice jug. Ugh, okay. Good idea. Oof. Good call. Yeah, happy face. I think it's safe to say we annihilated brunch. Absolutely delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Having a slight problem with the wind. Really wants me to start flying like Dumbo, apparently. It's not going to work. Anyway, we've decided to walk around a little bit to digest. We went up and down the kind of the grassy place with the willows, and now we've come to the museum square. We're just kind of following our feet. I have about an hour before crossing the street. I have about an hour before I have to start heading to the train station, so we're making the most of it.
Yep. You are.
So we've come to the Rijks Museum. I don't know if it's pronounced Rijks or Rijks or something. Museum Gardens, because it's free. Very dignified. And literally 5 minutes later, it started to rain. Of course. But here's the museum plaza. I sent Filippo along because he didn't have his umbrella. That's the museum shop. Gift shop where I got my thing last time. Over there's the Moko Museum with the Banksy exhibit. That's a cafe. Okay, and we're going this way. He's waiting for us. Well, this is officially the walk to the train station. This is the end of the Amsterdam journey. For me, anyway. Filippo's obviously staying here because he lives here. So funny. But you're going off to do your shopping.
Yep.
So he's
True.
strapped for stuff as well, and I'm obviously laden with all of my stuff. Although I don't feel like I'm carrying as much as I did when I left Paris. I don't know why that is. Maybe because I'm wearing my sweater? Who knows? But in any case, say goodbye to Amsterdam. Say goodbye to the tilty houses. The ones that could not possibly, like in the law of physics, be upright. And yet they are. Say goodbye to all of the crazy bikers who yell at you if you're even close to being in their lane. Not yell at you, glare at you. Because passive aggressive. Say goodbye to the furniture that we half joked about taking home last night. Say goodbye to all of the reading a sign and having to be careful if it's a cafe or a coffee shop. Only in Amsterdam would that be a distinction you have to make. Say goodbye to the weird number of Dunkin' Donuts I've seen around here.
Yeah, that's...
Dunkin' to me is like Chicago. It's so weird to see them here. Oh well. Goodbye, Amsterdam. Goodbye, my darling.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. And back to the masks. Oh, great. It's fine. Right, so at the train station, waiting for this train to go away so my train can come in. Had actually the same thing that happened to me when I was trying to leave the train station on Friday. In order to get out of the train station, you have to scan your ticket, like your QR code, to get out of the train station because it's only supposed to be for like passengers. And for some reason, my QR code wasn't working. I think it's because it's sort of like an app that had like a different kind of barcode but still registers, but for that particular barrier it wasn't working. So I had to like go and ask the information desk for help, and then they gave me this thing which lets you get like through the station. It's not like a ticket or anything, it just opens the door for you. And I had to use it to come back into the train station today because funny that, you know, it happens.
happens. So now I'm waiting for my train. I got some little nibbles at a food mart just downstairs. See the life in Amsterdam. Well, I'm back. I'm back from the trip, the going to Amsterdam trip. I am home now. I literally just upended my bag on my bed because I am a habitual non-unpacker. I will very stupidly just drop my bag on the floor, probably run to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom. I will avoid a public bathroom if I can do it in any stretch of my physical limitations. And then sit down and it'll just sit there for like 2 or 3 days, and I'll go through and like pick out things that I need from it as they arise. But I've just decided, like, no, be proactive. So I literally just dumped it all in my bed because I can't go to bed until it's all put away, you know? I already put all of the dirty laundry in the hamper. This, I haven't shown you yet, is Gouda, baby Gouda, I think, actually, that I got at the train station because I realized that I had thought about going and getting Gouda from a shop and then never ended up doing it, and I wanted to bring some back because I really like doing this in scrambled eggs. With Gouda in it. Like sliced up peppers. And I had actually like a funny story on the train, and I so wish I could have recorded it because I'm realizing I'm not like a huge fan of the telling you a story after it happens. I wish I could be able to just like portray it to you, like as it unrolled. Can't do it. I didn't know it was going to happen, so I wasn't prepared. But basically, as we were getting ready to leave Amsterdam, one of the what are they called? Train attendants? Conductor? It wasn't the conductor. Like, one of the people that walk up and down the train checking your tickets and helping you find your seat and all of that. Train guy. Like, walking up and down, and this guy, I'd already gotten to my seat and, like, triple-checked that it was the right seat, because I'm a little bit paranoid about that, and started to, like, spread out a little bit. There was no one sitting next to me at that point, although there was someone who got on at the next stop and had to sit next to me, which she was fine. But at the Amsterdam station, this guy came up and said to me, like, I think you might be in my seat. And I was like, really? Because this is what my phone says, this is what my ticket says, and this is the seat that's associating. And turns out the guy was in the wrong car. But I think at this point we'd already started moving. So he could have changed cars, but it would have been a lot of walking. So the train attendant guy came up and was like, oh, well, let me check to see if there's any free seats in this car, because a lot of people have canceled their trips, you know, for obvious reasons. And we were like, yeah, COVID, right? And he goes, no, it's because they were all upset with me because I keep making the beep beep. And we go, what? And there's like me and this other guy who thought he was supposed to be in my seat, and another guy across the aisle from me, and we're all listening to him like, he's like, yeah, it was the beep beep. It's all my fault for doing the beep beep because it scares them, the beep beep. And I was kind of looking at him like, okay. And he was like, are you scared of the beep beep? I was like, I don't think so. And he goes, okay, that's great. And then his hand had slid into his pocket this whole time, and he does what I can. Oh wait, I'm gonna see if I can find an audio clip of it. Okay, so he says, like, do you want to hear the beep beep? And I go, like, I guess. I don't think I'm scared of it. And he goes, okay, great. And that's too much. He'd, like, reached his hand into his pocket and must have had, like, a little squeezy toy, like, I don't know, rubber ducky kind of sound thing. And he just kind of, we all were, it caught us all by surprise. I burst out laughing. Of course, I had my mask on. I was like, shaking with laughter, had to like put my hand in my face, and he was so proud of himself. You know that this is a game that he plays with people, and he was just so happy, and he was kind of explaining a little bit more, like, yeah, because people don't like the beep beep, and then when I give them the beep beep, they get all angry at me, and they go to the conductor, and they say, you shouldn't have the man with the beep beep. And the whole time he's just kind of sitting there watching us die of laughter. So clearly he was having the time of his life, and I really enjoyed listening to that. But in any case, that has concluded this Amsterdam trip, and I am now home and going to very quickly put all of this stuff away. I put the Gouda in the fridge, and probably just going to sit for a little bit
because I'm tired. Anyway, bye.